Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Objective or to mid lane for the push. There is the Camille as expected. Pretty standard stuff coming out from both these teams, I think, in game one.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Very predictable in terms of, you know, what we're seeing. By early, but he held on to his Ignite until he was certain of the kill. That Ignite is a very powerful resource in terms of your 1v1. Labrov first on the rotation top. Targamas is actually still hovering around the bot side of the map right now, so Vitality guarantee themselves a numbers advantage and a dive.
Selfmade has the Crescent Guard, Labrov has the hook, of course. Alvari going in, stun, locked up, first blood already, and they're looking for two as Jankos underneath the tower is locked in place. Labrov flashes for it. Vitality get two.
Trading in mid.
Kazi running the cleanse as well does mean that he'd be able to get away from either the stun or the charm from that Rakan or the Viego. Labrov looking for mid lane once again, has the Hex Flash. Perks locked up with the Frozen Tomb. It's going to be a 3v2 in just a second. Perks diving back, Cap's still alive. The aftershock keeping him alive right there, but Jankos has no such luxury. Targamas has joined the fray. He's going to have to try and dash across this wall. Depth Charge will chase him. Wind Becomes Lightning, I think, was just a little short. Targamas still with the flash and with the quickness. Shouldn't be at too much peril right now as Flakked looks to join the fray. Perks can dive back forward. Selfmade looking for the Q3. One more knock-up a possibility. The ult, as you say, from Kazi.
Being a little bit behind, and Vitality find themselves another kill.
Yeah, just to rub salt into the wounds, Caps had to TP out there. He ran into their jungle and TP'd back to his own base, so that
G2 not able to get anything off the back of it. Vitality showcasing that respect. The good news for G2 is the Broken Blade should secure the first tower.
Without the mental warfare.
That was a good idea. I like the concept.
Today, man. There's a lot of, you know, there's immediately...
I can't see the push anyway. Yes.
Now, and Targamas is moving towards mid. Numbers advance for G2, who are now sitting at 2 towers.
And this is because Labrov's base was stopped in the bottom lane. He then couldn't get towards this mid lane to stop that Rift Herald coming out. It's just great play by a Rakan player. All Rakan players sure that they could spot G2 in that bush.
Vitality hold a lot of cards here because Alvari can force this top tier one, and he has TP. Look at that ward on Krugs. That could be a pretty good TP flank if they choose to do so. But for now, he's going to get this top tower. Vitality have mid push as well, so G2, what's your answer? They have to engage, I think.
They go in, Frozen Tomb, Crescent Guard going in, Caps pops the Tomb on himself, Labrov knocked back underneath the tower, Selfmade's going to fall first, but it's 2 for 1 so far in favour of Vitality. Alvari on the backline, Perks diving away, Alvari underneath the tower will fall as well, Broken Blade trying to do what he can, alongside Jankos, the reset's coming in for Jankos, Kazi dodges away and gets the kill. It's a triple for Kazi.
It's an all-out bloodbath in the mid lane, and Vitality...
I feel like G2 had to force the fight, and initially it didn't even look that bad. Well, Cap's got a really good positioning with his ultimate, but the moment Alvari joined the fray is really where things...
He has swung a little bit from being all on Selfmade shoulders to now having Kazi ahead as well. He's already got the Gale Force. You can see he's building up towards the Bloodthirster, and it allows this extra prong to your spear for Vitality.
Yeah, and I'm not too sure here, Vedius, because when I look at Perks, he always says he goes down the first game. He always loses the first game best of 5. It's his comfort zone. But that's also G2's comfort zone. That's Perks.
Yep, Frozen Tomb into the lockup there. And Perks is trying to do that for you, Cage.
Well, there it is. He wants to lose the first game. It looks like gets caught out, but now Vitality...
Chases on, Jankos going in, knock up there from Targamas as well, but Labrov can dredge line to the tower. G2 now the aggressors because Alvari's
a bit of a trade, gets ulted, ends up getting collapsed on. The danger of Melisandre when playing the whole one.
I don't think they were spotted. They spotted one, they saw him go into the bush, but Labrov is met with 3. G2 find another. They now TPing down towards his bottom lane as Broken Blade looks for the chase. As you say, Kazi, no flash, no cleanse, quickness coming in from Targamas. He gets the charm off during the Moonlight Vigil, locks him against the wall, and there's the shutdown over to G2.
Very heavily. If you don't get kills there and you're forced away, your tempo is in the pavement. Vitality would own the map, but G2 fire back. They get this bot tier 2 they were looking for. As Jankos secures the blue.
So Alvari will catch the lane pushing in the bottom side, Kazi will catch the wave and shove it in that top side, and Labrov and Selfmade will team up and get some deep vision in this top side.
Out. Everyone's just reacting to what the other team does right now. Alvari basing with TP ready. Caps might be a bit caught here.
It's a little bit alone. Glacial Path going forward, gets the root, Ring of Frost, Frozen Tomb will follow up. Perks found out by his former teammate. Caps gets him, and now the Dragon is forfeit for Vitality. For them, Vitality decide against the fight and instead go for topside vision.
They have a window to take G2's vision here and look for a Nash Force. Perks can TP in 15 seconds, so now...
Really good positioning from Alvari. He hasn't been spotted out. They do not know. TP's now coming in from G2. Broken Blade's going to join it. Alvari looking for the flank. Onto Flakked, you have to feel. Hexagon made him. Onto Flakked, but the stopwatch will stop time for a second to keep Flakked alive. 2 fights, 2 fronts. Selfmade locked up on the backline. Perks already killed off Targamas, but Selfmade will fall next. Alfari trying to do what he can with only a third of his HP bar. Vitality dodging in and out of vision, but the dive in from Viego, from Jankos to take two. Flacker gets one of them. Alfari now running for the hills, chased away by G2. The glacial path will follow him home, as will Flacker with a double.
G2 come out on top, G2 will secure the Baron, and G2 is looking to secure game 1 in this series.
That was literally every single thing. Ace in mid, getting a mid tower, and now G2 straight into the Baron. Sieging on this top tower. 4,500 gold. We will see if they can push into the inhibitors.
They will take the first tower in this top lane. Broken Blade looking for Selfmade once again. Flash up towards the top side. Perks locked up with the Frozen Tomb. Selfmade dives in as well, but a stopwatch. It's the only gold you'll see this game, I'm sure. G2 will lock him out. Selfmade falls. Baron still remains. Caps has TP.
Yep.
And you have to feel this is at least the push for the inhibitor.
The towers are falling, the base is crumbling. G2 just short of or just above 30 minutes rather, are looking to secure themselves game 1 in this series.
Oh, they're gonna go for it. Caps stopwatches. The Aphelios Q with green gun doesn't have ult. The wave's very small. Another one coming in. 25 seconds to work with.
Cannon minion on its way. Sentry will stop it for the moment as Broken Blade now pushes in, has that Megnar, has the flash, and will use both as he looks up to Kazi. Labrov immediately locked out by Caps. Alfari on the fountain, pulled back by Jankos, who heartbreaks his way back to safety. The Nexus towers will be razed to the ground as G2 take game 1 over Vitality.
G2 strike first blood in this series, which I think is going to be a long one, but this is the first time. We're going to get Camille into Jax, baby. Okay, so Vitality, really good team fight. Have a little bit of pick potential with Ahri. Can catch side lanes as well with Ahri and Camille, of course, but you have insane engage, and you have Aphelios Zillion to kite back.
He's so cute. He's like, yeah, I'm 1 hit from death, but I'll be fine. I will say the difference between solo queue and competitive is he has a team that's very quick to collapse. Speaking of, Alfari could get collapsed on right now.
Should be able to jump away from this one. Broken Blade still chasing him down. Oh! No!
Solo kill in the top lane by Broken Blade in the Jax Camille matchup.
Yeah. Go.
Oh, I thought you had a point.
Oh no, I was just.
It's okay.
You know,
it's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Let's go.
Let's reset. The dragon is now. Stop it. Yeah. Okay, I will now speak, and then Mark, you can follow. Vitality are committing to the top dive right now.
Hang on a second. It's my turn to speak. Alfari here, tanking the tower, a couple of shots. Counter strike, flashed away by Labrov. Broken Blade still being chased here. Grandmaster's Might was used. Target was coming in as well. Alfari knocked up, used the Hexagolden Maiden to dodge it himself.
Oh, Caps is coming, so is Jankos.
Dive, as you say, Caps on the way. Can't steal away the Hecarim ultimate quite yet as Alfari's chase. Targamas with the Ignite ticking away. Jankos will take that one. Caps still on the chase here, looking for Labrov under the tower, but can't quite get close enough.
Play even more aggressive, but like I said, Vedius, lanes feel pretty stable other than top for now.
And that top lane matchup is one we've
comes
been looking
Jankos
at a
once
lot.
again.
Yeah. Jankos knows where his bread is buttered here as the counter-strike comes in. Alfari will get stunned up, will get locked up, and Broken Blade is on the board once again.
See, the problem for Alfari is if he uses his E at the wrong time, he's just going to get interrupted anyway. So he has to try and tank the initial damage and then save his E for afterwards. But you can see the burst is too much. He dies again.
Oh, Caps going in. He's charmed. Selfmade on the chase. Spirit Rush stolen away, but Selfmade still has the Onslaught of Shadows, but not the mana to cast it. Instead, he will bring around the side. 2v2 in the bottom lane as Kazi takes the kill.
So it looked disastrous in the top side for Vitality. Alfari now 0-3-0. G2 targeting him after that solo kill, but bot is winning. Mid is now in a great state for Vitality as well. So this early game evened up. Broken Blade looking for Selfmade.
Selfmade, not enough mana to cast his ultimate here. Not enough mana to get away!
Another solo kill for Broken Blade. A full tower for Broken Blade. Jankos is looking for perks. Super Mega Death Rocket. Flying towards the base again.
Just
manage mid with Alfari giving up waves to make sure they can 5v4. And 2, make sure that Jax isn't so far ahead that he can end the game on side lane.
Kazi Gale forces forward. Flash in by Jankos. Counter flash by Kazi. There's the cleanse. The chase is still on. The storm is brought down onto Kazi's head as Flacker takes the kill.
Well, Jankos giving a new definition to what a bear hug looks like. That was all
it's the rune bears in Elden Ring.
Oh, hang on, Caps.
Caps is playing with no fear in this mid matchup. Every single time the camera pans there, he's dashing off the perks with the Frost misses.
Looks for the kill, can't quite get the damage of the Chrono Shift in time. Caps steals away an ultimate, but doesn't even have the time to cast it.
Maybe Caps playing a little bit over.
It's a process, you know?
It's just reminiscent to the first time he played against Perks as well. I remember your call, Vedi. Caps just solo killed Perks under the tower. He was always playing on the edge. Perhaps he's going to be able to do it here again as the fight erupts in the bottom lane. Quickness coming out from Targmas. and he is done for as Selfmade secures that kill.
This game, they're going to have to send multiple members, and this is going to give G2 windows to secure these neutrals. They've been able to get the first 2 Drakes, they secured the first issue that Vitality need to find an answer for.
For anyone at home wondering what on earth does he mean by the thonk as the charm lands into the Everfrost, into Labrov with a follow-up stun, into Caps being locked up here. Targamas looking for the chase in as well. Perks locked up, able to Spirit Rush away. Caps still surviving on 100 HP, but it's not enough to escape from Perks, who picks up his first kill of the game. Broken Blade looking for a bit of thonking in the bottom lane as Kazi Gale forces away.
Flash.
The flash in power, counter-strike. Your sentries can do nothing against the Broken Blade.
Blade out of the top lane to find that kill bot and another tower. Even though Perks is able to find that kill onto Caps with the assistance of his support, it does not matter because
Game 1, Perks so far ahead in his mid matchup now, has the CS lead, was pushing Caps in the majority of the game. Caps just leveled up here. Flacken is going to get this mid tier 1, which should help G2.
And look, Broken Blade going to catch mids. G2's lane assignments. They're playing across 2 lanes right now. The cross map is going to happen from Perks, but they're going to keep pushing this in.
Yeah, they can go for more here. Broken Blade has TP himself. Targamas is backtracking there.
The
Alfari.
chase is on. Alfari rooted with the Everfrost. He gets the shield, but the Hextech ultimatum underneath the tower as the TP comes in from G2. The Chrono Shift on Alfari will keep him alive for the moment as the Rift Herald will get another charge, and G2 will back away without taking the inhibitor. In a side lane by himself, G2 forced low, Caps about 300 HP.
And it's situations like this that is great for Vitality, where they're not investing a lot, but they're actually slowing G2 down a lot as another fight is kicking off.
I mean, Broken Blade's in the middle of 4 members of Vitality here, and I'm pretty sure he wants that fight. Counter-strike with the stuns of Mega Death Rocket coming in as well. TP now by Alfari. They look to try and turn this one around. Broken Blade low, doesn't have a flash, doesn't have anywhere to go. Leap strikes away, but the Hexagon made a wall up in place, and that's shut down. 2 quick kills over to Vitality. Caps said it, Eddie. It was perfect for them, but Caps is trying to turn it back around for G2. Blackhead with the quick, with the speed up. Looking for the damage here onto Perks. Caps flashing forward and will give the kill over to Blackhead.
Oh, it looks really bad for G2. As soon as Alfari landed, the ultimate was
afraid to commit to the fight. Then the TP comes through. Flacken is in a bit of an awkward position, and again, Vitality still know that they have the numbers advantage, but Selfmade's ultimate never gets popped, which means that he doesn't actually reset. A great job of just keeping that pressure up. Baron now, 5k HP.
Darkness for Vitality, they don't know yet. They put the control ward in. Selfmade, no ultimate to get in here. The quickness coming out from Targamas, looking for the backline. Caps in there already, but he's already shut down. 1-for-1 traded. Labrov has gone down as well. Targamas getting chased by Alfari. Does he dive in? Yes, he does, but he's met by Broken Blade, and the thonk, thonk, thonk continues. The stopwatch will keep Alfari alive, but now Jankos gets away. The base TP possibly, but Broken Blade, Caps still 25 seconds away. You don't really want a TP for this, but you still have the option if you're G2.
Perks, no ultimate, no flash. If he tries to defend that, sitting engaged upon, smartly backs away. Jankos.
Looking for some damage here. Selfmade, of course, does
These team fights, keep them alive, get the resets, and start to move forwards.
Put your eyes on Broken Blade as well, because he might be caught out here by Alfari. Counter-strike used. Hexagon made him use to dodge it. On towards the backline goes Selfmade, on sort of shadows. Blackhead now isolated from the rest of the team as Caps tries to jump in. Yakos going in there as well, and Selfmade is down. Yakos almost falls as well, and he will to the final Shuriken. Kazi now builds up the hula hoop of death, but can't find its mark. Counter-strike stopping those auto attacks, and now Kazi can gale force forward. Shuriken's falling off once again and regained by Caps. Kazi flashes, looks for Blackhead, can't quite get the damage. The sentries go down. The long-range shot only onto Broken Blade, and Caps is able to escape. Alfari spared up, looking for the hookshot wall dive. Caps now falls. Where is Broken Blade going to find an entry back into this fight? He's channeling that recall. He can TP back.
Just respawned, making their way towards the dragon.
Looking for the damage. Alfari still has that GA. Remember, Targamas is popped. Shut down by Kazi. Now Broken Blade on the retreat. Instead dives back in. But he hasn't got a GA of his own. Can he survive through the onslaught of Vitality? Kazi, Gravitum, Severum. Not the best guns for this situation. He would have wanted the white guns, and now Kazi, that gun management will not pay off for him right now. Broken Blade gets in, gets down Labrov. Selfmade tries to join the fight. Perks does the same, but they just can't get in there. And Kazi will be shut down by Broken Blade. G2 kept the fight going, and in the end, they win it out.
Yeah, it was a moment of hope for Vitality with the numbers advantage, but like you said, in comes Jankos, in comes Caps. They're able to win out. It was the new rookies kind of
as well. They're going to try and provide interference.
Charm from Perks onto Caps. Everfrost used as well, but Vitality cannot answer as G2 will take the Baron. Cloud Soul there. They have a 5,000 gold lead in there, looking towards the Nexus here. Everfrost into Charm. Double bomb as well on Broken Blade. Moonlight Vigil coming up, but he's going to pop the stopwatch. Vitality continuing to hold this one back onto the shadows. Where's the chase? Where's the follow-up from the rest of Vitality? Broken Blade locked up. Targamas gets onto the back line with the quickness. Alfari looking for the flank, but Kazi's already down. Broken Blade has a Chrono Shift, and underneath the tower, he will be brought back. 2 quick kills over to G2 as they look for more underneath the Nexus towers. Maybe a little bit deep from them, but the inhibitor, their next focus.
Back-to-back games, it's G2 coming out on top in the team fight, but it's Broken Blade that is leading the way for G2. They're looking to go 2-0 up in this best of 5.
Perks has always said his comfort zone is 1 and 2. At the moment, he can't even get that single win. Stormbringer used. Jankos underneath the towers as the domination happens for Blackhead. Jankos takes out Selfmade. Perks forced back to the fountain, and all he can do is stand and watch as his base is destroyed, and he goes 0-2 down against G2.
Are you going to go for a Lulu? Play a little bit more disengaged, a little bit more range. So both these teams with very, very interesting answers to what they're throwing at each other.
I still think I prefer G2's comp though. Like, you have that fairly reasonable exchange.
Yeah, Labrov again, mid, Target Mass hovering mid, Exhaust used. They're going to get a Dragon for this, the early mid pressure from Vitality, putting numbers there. I think that's what they resorted to, VIT. It's just going comfort in game 3 when you're kind of against match point, elimination match.
Mid dashing forward here, Vanguard's Edge coming out as well. Alfari with the knockback, Selfmade slowed up by that Vanguard's Edge, but the chase is on, and Broken Blade. Can you dash around the minions well enough to escape? Selfmade tries to do it, flash, double dash. Broken Blade dashing back in, he's looking for Jankos, flawless duet, gets the stun onto one, but the Stormbringer comes out, Broken Blade still surviving. In the end, Selfmade will bring down his Maw and take the kill. Jankos has to heartbreaker underneath this tower.
And Vitality are able to respond to the early aggression from Broken Blade. A lot of responsibility fell on Selfmade's shoulders, but have a look at this.
Timer's not in a good position here, rooted up, pulled back, and that's the kill. Kazi takes it. 2 quick ones for Vitality, looking for 3 as Jankos is stunned up. Selfmade takes another, and Blackhead had to burn the cleanse to escape in the bottom lane.
Contest these sides.
Definitely does, and I love what Vitality have done here. Just put your AD carry top, let Alfari run and catch bot wave, because tempo. G2 are going to hit bot tower, but we have Herald. Let's put early game, and Vitality maybe falling short the last time they had the early game lead. It looks like for now they're snowballing it all into Karzi.
You can see that Kazi 5 more out of it, then at least you can get some more gold onto Kazi, maybe even 2 with the right guns. He just shreds it. 5 seconds, 2 plates, that's got to be.
Really, really accelerated. 1.2k gold ahead, and yeah, Vitality running away with this early game. And like we said, G2, Target Mass being on a range support means they have a lot more scaling.
Hex Tech gates have emerged on the Rift, and they are looking for Broken Blades.
Has the flash, no tower to defend him, dodges away, flawless duet gets 1 stun, Perks chases in, Vanguard's Edge used as well, Perks dives onto the back line, execution, a 2v3 so far, Everpot's gonna get the root, Cam's trying to turn this one around, Jankos there as well, but they just can't find the damage.
A gold lead, but it's only about 1k, 2k. This time round, they find themselves with 3 towers, 5k is the gold lead. Alfari, though, could be in danger.
Caught out, there's the charm as well, the stun follow-up, and Jankos will take the first kill of the game for G2. It's meager, but it's something.
Vitality, they had the gold lead in game 1. Then a few mistakes happened, and G2, I think they've demonstrated in this series that their mid game is very good.
Blackhead so much damage. Blackhead has to pop the gale force to get away, but Selfmade chases him. Cleanse flash by Blackhead to escape. Selfmade now caught, not in the easiest of situations. Tower falls in the bottom lane. Jankos may be caught out as Kazi looks for the mid lane tower. Jankos caught by Labrov, trying to turn it around, but Alfari's here as well. The handshake brings him back, and Alfari over the wall. The hostile takeover. Heartbreaker, not enough. Labrov secures the kill.
Well punished there by Labrov, and he just rotates down. Jankos was covering for Caps as they pushed around that tower and secured the siege. He was not expecting Labrov to be there with Alfari committing to the play as well. But now Selfmade selling this off alone. The collapse comes in from Broken Blade.
Target was like, hey, have a taste of this. Selfmade trying to turn it around. Brings down the lightning TP immediately. Selfmade trying to get the damage down, but Broken Blade might be able to kill him before he can pop it. The stopwatch comes out. Kazi and Perks now here alongside Alfari to turn it around. Selfmade gets the healing, and they'll take the Rift Herald to boot.
I don't think they should call the bluff. I don't think they should go for mid. This is a Dragon Soul point that they could be on. The Herald's dropped, and they've decided to go towards Dragon. It's gone. Are they going to collapse on them? Perks fancies a fight here.
He's going in by himself.
A one-man army.
Dives onto him. Perks uses the Twilight Shroud. Blackhead starts a recall. Shuriken goes wide. G2 on the wrong side of the map. Rift Herald will take that tower. Not quite. 1 auto away from dead.
I think a little bit of indecisiveness there from Vitality. You either Herald mid, get the tier 3 even, because you have so much tempo, and move top and get another tower or something like that, or you Herald mid earlier and then move into Drake so you can contest before it dies. In the end, they'll pick this tower up, but
we'll take this tower.
Yeah, just look at the macro here. G2 get another tier 1, an objective bounty, and G2 and Vitality are barreling down mid. There's no tier 2 for them to take, so they have to step up for now.
I think they also sent Perks back to top to catch that big wave so that it wasn't completely wasted. They should be able to secure this tier 2. Gain a little bit play for in the time being. They do see Cap slightly overextended in the mid lane. There goes Selfmade.
Here comes with the slow Perks.
Oh, the Hex-Gate!
The Hex-Gate with a long-range flank. Spectral Maw gets the stun. Charles follows up. Caps locked in place. Kazi there with the Moonlight Vigil as well. And Caps is pops the stopwatch just in time. Selfmade does the same with his own Zonyas. Jankos Caps is stopwatch of his own. Caps gets out, but Jankos does not. A kill over to Vitality.
We'll see if they go towards the Baron. Jungler is dead. Selfmade can heal up with his W.
Smite available on G2. This is likely a free Baron. Looks like Flackett, though. He's going to try and contest. Caps is on his way back. Aurelia has the TP.
9,000, 8,000 HP on the Baron. TP in from Broken Blade towards the top side. Perks looking for Targamas. Exhaust goes down. Targamas flashes away, but the chase is on. Perks with a perfect execution over the wall will get one. Labrov chases the handshake, pulls Broken Blade back. Alfari looking for the shock blast. Perks coming in from the side as well, will blast cone towards Broken Blade, who has no tower and no teammates to defend him. Vanguard's edge, well, you're the edge of the spear, but the rest of the spear lies in pieces behind you. Broken Blade down, G2 down, and they're looking for something in
falls into a winning one perhaps with these objective bounties. 2 towers in their favor. Vitality can't reforce the Baron because they're too low. They're just gonna have to catch weight. They're forcing the Baron. G2 forced to respond. Broken Blade coming out of base. Caps has TP. I think he's finishing off blue buff. Yes, he is. Basing. See if he has time to do it.
Perks has been at the forefront of everything Vitality this game, and he looked for a flank position into the Twilight Shroud. The Flame Chomper's going down. Heal escape, still has the flash, still has the ult. Target responds to Wild, goes to himself. Jankos looking for it! Jankos gets it! Jankos gets the Baron and keeps G2's hopes of winning this game alive.
I think Vitality should be able to force this Dragon and pick it up, put them on soul point. Perks TPing in, looking for Flackit, but the Chompers come down. TP won't result in anything, and Vitality keep forcing things, and G2 have responses.
Vitality right now.
And kind of flush G2 out of their own jungle.
Perks has the TP. He's catching that top lane wave. We'll see. Cavs stepping forward. The block flashes away. Kazi going in as well. Cavs almost burst. Vanguard coming out. Southmade's in the right position at the right time to find Cavs. Oh! The face plant flash from Cavs may spell the demise of G2, at least in this game. Southmade on the chase. G2 on the retreat.
Oh, the game is blown wide open there. Caps thought he found a window, but it's Vitality who strike back. Perks is hunting down G2.
Selfmade still chasing in, Jankos with the stun. Selfmade still has the Stormbringer. Jankos Heartbreaker's away, but Perks will chase him down. Resurrection with the GA. Perks in the backline. Hostile takeover only goes over 2. And now the chase is on. Get excited, G2. Get excited, Blackhead, because Vitality, they delved too greedily. They delved too deep. And because of that, they were slapped down.
10 seconds, and Selfmade will be dead for its resurrection, whereas Jankos will be alive. Vitality have...
By G2. After keeping the game so close to the majority of it, after being 10 kills to 1 down now, a Baron steal into another possible Baron straight afterwards will be enough for G2 to once again garner a lead as Labrov is caught out, pops the stopwatch. Kazi on the wrong side of the rift, and here be demons. Kazi chased out. Jankos trying to look for the damage, but Kazi is chasing Targamas and Jankos away from the fight. Perks has joined it. Alfari, Kazi, and Selfmade here to try and back up their teammates. Targamas will be sacrificed, but the rest of G2 will escape to fight another day.
Wow. So crucial. So crucial that G2 are holding on.
And moment by moment, second by second, the chance of redemption for Perks perhaps slipping out of his grasp. He finds Jankos. Selfmade able to back away. Alfari coming down towards this bottom side as well. The charm just wide, but Labrov is deleted. Perks in the Twilight Shroud could do nothing to help his support. G2 now 5 players strong, pushing down the bottom lane.
No flash available on Labrov means that there's no escape for him from all that mobility on the side of G2. They're stacking up bot lane. They don't care about mid, they don't care about top. All they care about is leveraging their numbers advantage, the power that they have to try and break into the base. But the ulti from Kazi is massive.
And so is the shock blast. Caps forced away. The tower will fall.
Through. Look,
they
are just rushing. It's a very risky steal. They don't have information on where G2 is backing
right now. Oh, now they know Selfmade's there. Caps lands the charm. Over the wall, is going to have to try and Stormbringer away. Caps still chasing him out. Tower falls in the top lane. That's the inhibitor tower down, and now the inhibitor will be shortly to follow. Vitality, they didn't get the steal, but they do get the inhibitor. And now they are able to get away with those Hextech gates.
Yeah, he is going to do so. He has no wards either, so what pinks do they have in the inventory? They have no vision whatsoever. G2 can't put any wards down. Can they get in?
They got the blue trinket in. They have an idea that it started.
Looking for it. He saw it once. Hostile takeover wide. Jankos looking for it, but can't get in time. Heartbreaker a little bit too late. And
Vitality playing on bot waves. Perks will just be a thorn in their side if G2 tries to overcommit on the defense, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's hitting onto the tower. G2 have an option of just full engaging bot or just defending their towers. Looks like Perks will get it, but maybe he's caught.
Jankos looking for him. Heartbreaker going in. Perks down to half HP. The inhibitor tower survives in the mid lane. Redemption now onto Perks, going to heal him back up. Stun onto Selfmade. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Kazi continues to harass that tower, to chip away at it. Broken Blade looking for the chase. Flawless duet just short. Vitality forced away for the moment. Still a minute and a half on their Baron, but Vitality are low. Alfari is low. Flacken trying to get excited. Has that Lulu to back him up. The zap just short. 40 seconds on the Dragon, 40 seconds on the Soul for either of these teams. Vitality, G2 will be stepping into darkness here. They do not know that Selfmade's there. Control ward now going down as the Dragon is started up. They're going to start it on it. Jankos looking for the steal. Caps! No fucking way does Caps steal that from over the wall. He gets the Hextech Soul for G2, and once again, it's a steal from a G2 member that keeps them alive in this game.
And of course, it had to be Caps that steals it. First, it's Jankos, and then it's the mid lane man, Caps. The two superstars, the veterans of this G2 roster, secure the soul, and perhaps that's what they need to keep them and can win them this game. Here comes Broken Blade, looking for the stun, isn't able to find it.
Flawless duet just a little bit short. Baron remains for 20 seconds. Perks in the mid lane, trying to just be a thorn in the side of G2, as he was so often a help for them in years gone past. Flash away by Labrov. He dodged away from the Flawless duet. Now the Baron expires in 10 seconds time, and you know what you don't want to face into? A Jinx with a Hextech Soul, but the damage from Kazi. Flakked now back to the base, and Vitality advance.
That's the window that Vitality was looking for. They're now going to siege onto this bot inhibitor. There's a wave stacked in top. Perks is pressuring in mid. Engage from self-made.
So looking for the stun. Kazi's going to be able to take this inhibitor down. Flakked getting excited now as he comes back out of the base. Broken Blade's looking for this, but he can't find it. Perks continues to play in that mid lane, to be a nuisance, to be a bother as Caps looks for the Everfrost, lands it. The Redemption coming out. Perks dodges to the side. Stopwatch from Caps. Perks flashes away and survives. Flakked though on the chase, looking for the Hextech slow. Perfect execution.
Baron is up. They're going to melt this Baron if they get a split second to start it up. Vitality have to be very careful. Kazi walking forward. TP coming in.
Broken Blade might be isolated unless G2 can advance. They will. They push out the mid lane wave, answered now by Vitality. G2 make a beeline for the Baron. The charm lands on the self-made. Good stopwatch. Stormbringer available, and Flash as well for him. He'll use the Stormbringer to escape.
Look at Perks
pushing in the mid lane. There's two inhibitors available to him. No minion waves there though, so the Nexus towers will still stand as a stronghold for G2. But now Perks is not with the team, and because of that, G2 pounce! G2 see Perks alone, and they leave him alone as he watches his team die in the mid lane.
Massive play once again from G2, and what a phenomenal charm from Caps, landing it onto Kazi, the biggest damage dealer, and now the hunt is on.
One man standing all on his lonesome in the topside jungle. Perks falls. G2 find the kills, they find the Baron. They do still have two broken inhibitors and a minute on the Elder Soul, but this game has swung in favor of G2.
Full commit here. There's still 35 seconds on Perks. Maybe they have a window to just close it out now.
The inhibitor tower, their target for the moment. 20 seconds, 25 seconds on Perks. He's got the TP, but the minion waves are pushing in, and G2 are unrelenting. Broken Blade, no TP, remember, on him. But there's only 4 members of Vitality here to defend. First Nexus tower, the target. Flakked gets away with the Mikhails, and Self-Made is just deleted. G2 pushing in the base. Kazi flashes in, but immediately is met by the stun. Renata can't bail you out of this 3-0 sun, as Kazi will fall. The Redemption, there's none of it for Vitality. There's none of it for Perks. There's no hope for Kazi to defend his title as G2 keep them locked in the fountain. The minions will do the work for them. G2 dread it, run from it, but once again they reign supreme. They will destroy Vitality and meet up with Misfits on Sunday.
Perks alive to see his kingdom fall, and G2 come back from the jaws of defeat, so far behind. Mental fortitude, mid-game macro, they had it all to find their way back into it.
There's still a long road to go.